Our next guests absolutely love their four-legged friends. Golden Retriever Rescue of the Rockies, also known as GRR, helps hundreds of dogs each year locally and now taking their efforts internationally. This is a very big project. Here to put that GRR in our Wednesday, Kevin Shipley and also Mary Kenton. And Mary, Cowboy is your dog and recently just rescued, what, October?
October.
How old is Cowboy?
They estimate around 10.
Around 10. And he was abandoned, just left?
He was found as a stray, and we went to a shelter, and we rescued him from the shelter.
And now he's spoiled.
Now
and
he's
so
spoiled
happy. To date, how many Goldens has GRR helped?
Over 3,800.
Just locally?
Yeah, over 3,800 since we started in 1996.
And then where do you find them? How do they find you?
Well, a number of different ways. About 70% of the dogs that we receive in are owner surrenders for various reasons, economic, whatever. And then the balance of them are like Cowboy. They come in from shelters, they're found as strays, and they work their way to us. And
the thing that caught my eye when you emailed us is now you're reaching all the way to Istanbul, Turkey. Why?
Well, because there's Goldens there that desperately need rescuing.
Really?
Yeah, Istanbul unfortunately has a real stray dog problem. About upwards of 50,000 stray dogs in Istanbul and the surrounding forest area.
And Goldens.
And about 1,000 of those they estimate to be Goldens.
Now, how did you hear about this?
Well, it was through some friends that we have that have another rescue in Atlanta that started up this whole program about a year ago. And started bringing the Goldens over from Istanbul, and they get health certificates and microchipped, spayed, neutered, get little passports, and
they're
travel
ready to
over here
go
with their little doggy passports.
Oh, and then Mary, you decided to get involved. Obviously, I can see why you've fallen in love with Cowboy. Was that part of the reason to get involved with the rescue efforts from Turkey?
Well, we've seen, we're part of many national groups. There's like 95 different Golden rescues. We're one of the largest. And we have seen a decline in dogs coming into our care. So the dogs in Istanbul need us. So
well, yeah, and
we don't turn Goldens away.
No, and I've traveled across the seas, and I know that there's a lot. Dogs are stray. I mean, in many different countries, and they usually will come together as a pack.
Yes.
Goldens aren't so much like that, are they? Do they have a hard time with that? Is that something?
Well, they're not feral dogs. Like, there's a lot of feral dog packs there, and Goldens are just so happy and loving, and it's not their nature for them to live like that.
Right, and so that's really hard on them. Okay, so I have to ask, because these dogs know English, they hear our pitch, they know our dialect. What about those coming from Turkey?
They speak Turkish.
They do?
Yes, they do.
So it's going to be a whole new learning curve for them,
These
like
are
stay, sit.
Yes, truly international dogs. One of our beloved volunteers and supporters was actually in intelligence as a translator, Turkish to English. So I've reached out to him and asked for his support in helping to train our adopters and fosters that will be helping with these dogs, teach them a little Turkish, and then give them the English signal with a hand signal, so they learn both hand commands and the English.
And they're so smart anyway.
Yes, they are.
So, Mary, the dogs arrive by plane February, mid-February to Denver. And then with all of those dogs, I mean, this is for both of you, do you immediately, are they going to go to your shelter? Do you find a foster home? Will you be a foster parent?
I hope to be.
Yes.
They'll go to foster homes
and get retrained and probably just be so much happier.
Yeah, we'll do some training in advance for the folks that will be fostering, and so not only the commands, but also just teaching them some basic obedience stuff so that they'll be wonderful adopted dogs for their forever homes.
Of course. So if someone's thinking if they want to adopt now they're purebred.
Yes. Golden
Retriever. The turkey dogs.
Turkey dogs.
Doesn't sound right, but turkey dogs. And locally, is there a process? They can't just stop by. It's by appointment only, application.
Yeah, you're looking at the entire staff of GRR right here.
Nice, yeah.
So everything else is all volunteer driven, which is fabulous.
Okay.
The best bet is to go to our website, goldenrescue.com, read the adoption process document, and then apply online, whether you want to foster or whether you want to adopt. It'll go through our normal channel.
Now, Mary, I learned from having Gur on before that golden retrievers, and I was saying they always have a smile on their face. Do you notice that?
Yes,
and
they
always
do.
happy?
Yes.
Does Cowboy ever have a bad day?
No.
Not when there's food and they can take a nap.
Right.
That's
And
right.
That's a common. That's how they are, right?
That's the trait, absolutely. And we're very fortunate to have a 5-acre facility, so we can, unlike a lot of rescues, we can take care of these dogs really, really well.
They love to run,
and
water.
For us, they get to our place, and it's even before they get to a forever home, they're in the best home they've ever had.
Of course.
Because 3 walks a day, socialization, love, getting to play with buddies at recess,
Yeah. Do they get to go swimming? Do you spray them with, the little kids' pools, or
In the summer,
because
we
they
have
love
kid
water?
pools.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
Oh, well, best of luck. Please, please keep us updated.
Will do.
This is I'd like to do before you go, and then, of course, when you get back, because this is going to
Right.
be something fun to follow. And CNN has even done a story.
Right. Well, we've got these guys scheduled to come in mid-February. We're calling them our Valentine's Day dogs.
I love that.
And they will have Colorado names. So
Like
Telly for Telluride.
Durango.
Yes.
Golden.
Go
Come on. I have to do
that's
golden.
an obvious one, but okay.
Right. Well, Happy New Year.
You too. Thank
I'll
you
be
very
excited
much.
to hear all of the latest going on. And if you're interested in adopting, volunteering, or even fostering a golden retriever, look at that face. You can stop by their website for all the information, because it is appointment only. And the phone number, if you want to call, 303-279-2400. And these special canines could help change your life, and you'll change their lives. You can also learn much more online about all the efforts going on locally and internationally. And here's that website. It's goldenrescue.com.